Okay, cool. All right, I'm sorry about the I was just testing stuff out on Twitch because it said my Twitch thing was broken, right? But it looks like my Twitch is working. So that's cool. Let me double check. I wonder why OBS keeps on telling me my Twitch link is broken for like streaming. That's weird. It looks like it's working, so we're good. Hey guys, if you guys didn't read my post on YouTube, I've been sick. I either had the stomach flu or I had food poisoning. I'm thinking it was food poisoning though, because I didn't have a fever. So, it's been a rough weekend for me. I just started feeling like better this morning. I got to go to church and everything, and I'm still not 100% better, but I ate lunch, and we will see if not a lot of lunch, but I still ate some lunch, and we will see if my lunch stays, where it belongs. So I'm feeling pretty okay right now. I wanted to do some streams today. This was supposed to be my like big debut. Hey, how are you? How are you, Chewy? This was supposed to be my debut on my new streaming schedule, but it will have to wait till next weekend. So we're just doing some impromptu streams. All right. I'm glad you're alright, Chewy. Alright. We haven't played Wuthering Waves in a while, so, yay. Okay, let's see. I forgot there's something I need to do. Social Ninja. Alright. Let's get you... Find and activate sources. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Alright. That's not gonna hurt anything. There we go. Okay, so we will see. Like, we're still at the very beginning of the game. We haven't even got to the good parts yet. I've been waiting to play Wuthering Waves again, and I'm gonna play it more regularly. But, with all the Honkai games that we play and stuff, I'll have to find a specific day to play this, or we'll play it during the flex days. Yeah, Wuthering Waves seems like an incredible game. So funny because I might as well give you some background, right? Wuthering Waves, I got told not to play because most of my community is Honkai, okay? And for some reason, there's a stigma between gacha games and stuff. I play any game that's anime related, right? I run an anime YouTube channel and stuff like that. So I didn't play Wuthering Waves for a couple months because most of my community, believe it or not, is Star Rail and Honkai Impact the Third. I do have some ZZ followers as well. But I was all like, okay, so Wuthering Waves isn't good or whatever, and then I was all like, something's wrong here because I keep on seeing good things about Wuthering Waves on YouTube. So I decided to try it and I fell in love with it. I really think it's a good game. I also play Arc Knights, but I haven't been able to attach myself to Arc Knights as much as Wuthering Waves yet. But I do feel like Arc Knights will be a good game as long as interest follows or stays. I think they would like... So my favorite game of all time is Star Rail, okay? So I am definitely within the Honkai, universe. I didn't like gacha games till July of last year, till at Anime Expo, the guy who runs the Star Rail booth talked me into playing Star Rail, especially since they had Saber coming. So I started playing Star Rail, fell in love with it. I love story-based games. And some of the newer gacha games are the best story-based games in the industry, right? Why did it take me out? I assume it's going to send me right back in, but... Yep, okay. Okay. It just needed to restart because of the update. Got it. So anyway, like I was saying, a lot of the gacha games are the best story games in the business, right? And it's such an eye-opener to me. They write a really good story in order for you to want to participate in the gacha. This is how a gacha game should be, right? They should make you so invested in the game that you want to buy the characters, other than just throwing out like random characters without a story or whatever. These gacha games are definitely worth it. So my perspective in less than a year has changed from absolutely hate gacha into, oh, it's a new gacha game, I wonder if the story is good. And now I'm stuck playing gacha games for the rest of my life, probably. If I knew gacha games were turning into like better stories than Final Fantasy, I would have been on board a long time ago. But now I play all the gacha games. I'm playing like 7 different gacha games, and I do play other games too. I play anything Danganronpa. I play anything like Legend of Heroes and Final Fantasies and what other things? Man, I'm blanking on it. But anything with a heavy story game like 13 Sentinels or anything, I'm all over those games. I love a magnificent story or whatever. Okay, I do have a glider in this game. It's been a while since I played. I was all like, I know Genshin I have a glider, but I didn't remember this. Now I do. Okay. It's been like a month, okay? And I won't let it go that long again, but... Cyberpunk characters are coming soon. That's fascinating. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm excited for that. Okay. They were gonna do that in Star Rail, actually, have a bunch of Cyberpunk characters, because we were supposed to go to Edo-Star. Then the war between, or, you know, the almost war between Japan and China stopped Star Rail from doing Edo-Star, and we went to a different planet instead, and they took out all the Cyberpunk stuff. Yep. Because it was supposed to honor Japanese culture. But because Japan was all like, if you attack Taiwan, we will defend it. And China got angry. So, and by the way, I do agree with Japan's position on that. So, good on Japan. But, yeah. Okay, let's move this way. You know what's really funny about this stamina circle that I have? Both Genshin and Wuthering Waves has stolen the stamina bar from Zelda that had it used before. Breath of the Wild introduced this in 2017. And both of these games have like outright stolen it. Any open world gacha has taken something from Zelda specifically. You can just see it. Oh, I do play Zeldas too. I love Zelda. All right. Which, you know what's really funny? I love Zelda, and yet I have not fully played Tears of the Kingdom. We will do it on this channel, though. It's weird, but because I played like 4 hours of it when it came out, and because the world was so much like Breath of the Wild, I was all like, "Is this the same game?" And I just didn't play it. And I know it's not the same game. I want to see what happens with Ganondorf. And no, I did not get any. Oh, okay. We have some voices, so I'll shut up during this. But I did not I am unspoiled on Tears of the Kingdom, and I made sure I've been unspoiled all these years. So we will definitely play that game on this channel. I just don't know when, but we will, and I am unspoiled. All right. Have any of the characters you've seen caught your eye? No, so my favorite character in this game so far is the main character. I think they did so well on the main character. The only main character I think that can compete with this is the female character of Star Rail. They are so dynamic with their faces and the way they present themselves. I think they are really great. But in this game, I've only seen a few characters. I haven't really seen, like, I haven't done the character trailers, and maybe I should do the character trailers for like a YouTube video or something, like a reaction to it. But I haven't done the character trailers or anything like that, so I haven't seen a lot of these characters. Yeah, but I do think the main character so far is my favorite out of the ones I've seen.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of...
I like her facial expressions.
Lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Okay, story time.
Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told.
After this pauses, I'll make reference to what you said.
Their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
That was kind of creepy, but I really liked the tone and the voice actor they got for it. One thing with these new gacha games, right, is the voice acting is superb. They get anime voice actors, both English and Japanese, to do these. And a lot of these Chinese games, it's not actually China doing a lot of the work on these, it's actually Japan. Before this whole war, threat of war between Japan and China, a lot of these video games are being outsourced to Japan for like animation and voice acting and things like that, and then coming back to China for final review and stuff. So if you think these look like anime and feel like anime, it's because they basically are anime. All right. Man, that I'm not gonna lie, that thing that just happened though, like the music was perfect for this and everything right here. Okay, so well, since you're a HSR fan, I think when you get there, you're like Amarith, maybe. I don't doubt that. I like a lot of HSR characters. I like the majority of HSR characters. There are some characters I don't care for. Like, maybe I'll do a video on like my favorite characters and why they're my favorite characters. But in HSR, my favorite characters are, no surprise, okay? They are tied between March 7th and Firefly, okay? There's just no one better than that. But I like almost every character. Let's see, let me go through this words, okay? Bellebarg or Droll 6. I like about half of the characters there. And the other half, I think, are worthless time wasters, okay? The Zanzu, I like 75% of the characters, and then the rest are time wasters. Peliconi, I liked 100% of the characters, and none are time wasters. Amphorius, I like every character but one. I think Lycurgus hurt my ears the most, and I really hated the way he talked. And then so far in the new world, I like every single one we met. In fact, yeah, the elation thing is going to be wild. So that's how I feel about HSR. Definitely a good character balance, right? Characters in Impact the Third, I like probably 80% of them. There's definitely a few I don't care about. And then ZZ, I like most of the characters in ZZ, but there's definitely some that I don't care about, like the Bellebarg section. Definitely don't care about any of the characters in that. I love the maids. The anime maids are fantastic. The people in the desert, I only like about half of them. Like Bernice is probably the best. But so there are definitely people I don't care about in ZZ. And then Genshin, I'm not far enough in Genshin to really say. So Genshin's going to be the last game I play.
Visited the village.
Oh, this is super creepy.
Brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
They don't look like lambs to me. They look like goats.
No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with
I actually have a really funny story about Cyrene, now that you mention it. Yeah, so Cyrene is cool. I like Cyrene. I'm one of the few people that got Cyrene's special bow, and I did it totally by accident, and then I felt shame after I got it. HSR is the only gacha game I've ever spent money on, and it's probably the only game I will ever spend money on. But yes, I don't spend that much money on HSR. I think in over a year, the most I've ever spent on that game is $400. Not in one go, I mean altogether $400. And apparently 250 of it was during the Cyrene thing, which I didn't know. I got a discount because prior purchase or something. So I got the bow for less than $300, but I did not realize I got the bow till the game kept on yelling at me, take the bow, because I knew I didn't spend $300. And I was all like, oh, I got the bow that everyone hates because of the money thing. Oh, am I even going to equip this? But yeah, no, it's really funny. I do like Cyrene. I thought she was great. I like Cyrene more than Alicia in Impact the Third. And by the way, in my analysis, when everyone tells me that Cyrene was going to die, I told them they were wrong, because how can they board the train when they die? HSR is not that type of game. And again, I was right. Cyrene lived, okay? She's in a pocket dimension that we're going to save her from someday. So I knew it. I was right about it. Guys should stop doubting me on my theories of HSR already, because I've been right 100% of the time so far.
The flock worshipped their shepherd turned god, praising him and...
Hey, Topside, how are you doing? Yes, whale. By the way, topside here. Let me bring this down for you guys. Topside, we have a new watcher. His name is Chewy. But Topside is one of my HSR viewers. And we were talking about HSR quite a bit just now.
Him in the highest regard.
And how I'm always right on my theories. Hey, Topside, at least you know you didn't have food poisoning this weekend like me.
What's wrong?
Get on my level.
Does my story
Alright.
make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
Just a sec. Let me make sure I got everything going. Although, you know, all 3 platforms, I'm showing some good numbers. I might be doing Wuthering Waves on Sundays. Who knows? With my new schedule. Maybe I might do that. What time is it right now? Okay.
But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the 2 of us to make that ideal world a reality.
If you're already liking the story, just wait till you get to Winnie Scotty. I adore it. Yeah, so that's what I heard. I heard during the 2.0, couldn't happen to me though. I heard during 2.0 the story goes into overdrives. And I am very excited to see where this story goes. Yes, I am enjoying the story. I am enjoying the atmosphere of this game. I wonder if he's the main story. I remember talking to him in the past before. Maybe I have to finish something and then I go talk to him again. I can't believe he's still standing there, though.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except
cool, I'm looking forward to see. I love artwork.
lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get mine. But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully.
I like this voice actor. He's very creepy.
They all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
I love Scar. I can't wait till they finally make him playable. Wait, is Scar this is just a character, not just a storyteller. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is very creepy. I like this.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lamb...
But China hated him.
Sun as usual,
Interesting.
but the black lamb...
Why would China hate him?
...to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the Black Lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the White Lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fierce.
I don't know really. This game's whole story was rewritten because of China and they hated it. Oh, I wonder if there's a YouTube video on this. I've been working on a reaction video about ZZ. Oh no, actually I finished that last week, I think. That's a video that Topside said 2 hours not watching this. But I did a reaction video to why ZZ changed. And I wonder if there's one why this changed too. It would be fun to like research.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came.
I don't know really. This game's host. Okay, they probably is because I remember playing the CBT and the story was drastically different. It was way more dire and edgier. Oh, interesting.
Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened?
I didn't realize I was going to get quizzed after this.
Don't rush, Rover. Take your time.
There is something I would change, and I forgot about this because it's been like a month since I played. The name Rover is terrible compared to other gacha games I played. You have the Trailblazer, right? You have the Proxy. You have the Adventurer, or the Traveler. And then you have, well, Honkai Impact the Third, you have the Player, which is terrible too. But this is one of the worst. I wish that they did another name than Rover. Like, it's not the worst one that they could come up with, okay? But it's not really cool at all. They should have come out with something cooler. Okay, what was the question? What was the truth they uncovered? Oh. Okay, their lies. Of course, always life. Here's my fun. What happened to the Black Lamb?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right.
I'm great at quizzes.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock. and the lambs live contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions.
What would I have named it? Give me a second. Let me think of a good name while we're watching this.
The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover?
Okay, so what would I name this? Now, I don't know the story because we haven't gone that far, so I don't know what makes her special compared to what the two girls that found me talked about, and the vague synopsis I got inside the really cool design city. All right, which I hardly remember about because it's been so long ago. So what I would say right now would be Wave Bearer or something would be far better than Rover, okay? However, going into the story and finding out what makes her more unique, I would have a better name than that too. But I think Wave Bearer would be better than Rover in my opinion. There's always something better you can do. If you kind of hint that Trailblazer because you're trailblazing, okay? Or proxy because that's what you are when you're in a thing. But Rover, I don't know. Every time I hear the word Rover, I hear Moon Rover. What? Okay.
What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out?
The names that they give the main characters are more like titles, so you might as well have a really cool title.
Who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
You know, something I really like about this game is the way the hair moves. The only other game that I think in the gacha universe that has better graphics than this game so far is ZZ. Now, Star Rail has incredible graphics, but it's the flowing hair and something. It's not something Star Rail does well unless you're in cutscenes. But in ZZ is the only one that has actively better in-game graphics, and they were made about the same time.
Now is your time to think, Rover.
And it's just slightly better graphics. It's not, like, overwhelmingly. Oh, I guess I could have done that.
Oh, you found us already. Shake and shake.
Okay, I don't remember how to fight, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
These guys are
My dear,
weaklings. Alright.
your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful.
You're right, ZZ is not an open world, so they can spend more time on set pieces. You are right. That's a good point.
Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Leave it to me.
There are very few gacha games that can pull off open world, and this is definitely one of them. And I get it, you have to say Genshin is one of them because it is immensely popular. But I can already tell you the few hours I played in this has been more enjoyable than Genshin.
We are kindred spirits after all.
I played less in this than I have in Genshin, and I'm enjoying this more than Genshin. Ooh, I did not mean to run and ruin what he was saying. I hate when games allow me to do that. I hate it.
Tell me, do you want to be
Because that means I just have to stand there and wait for him to finish. Oh, am I fighting him? Okay. I am fighting
a
him.
sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunacy?
Ooh, I like his set of attacks.
The last one of reason, or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd.
See, this guy's absolutely wrong in his whole story.
None left to be victims or oppressors.
This guy is clearly delusional in every single way.
Fit together.
This is obviously supposed to be... Well, I'm guessing it's taken from biblical standards where Jesus is a good shepherd. And honestly, like, this guy's just wrong in everything about his story. Absolutely. That's why he's insane. Alright.
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover!
So, of course, you can focus on bettering graphics. Well, I'm sure the graphics will improve. I don't think the graphics are bad. Like I said, I think they're pretty good right now. But gacha games, as we know, improve over time. And I'm sure this game will improve as well.
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her.
Oh, who's she? She looks cool.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind.
I like her voice.
Improvisation trouble others.
It's very deep compared to most
Rushing
anime
in to protect
actresses.
your precious, perfect mood.
I can't place her, and I'm normally really good at guessing voice actors and
I know all
actresses.
the do's and don'ts. I don't need
I
you
feel
to
like I
tell
have
me.
heard her before, though.
Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift, an honest and open exchange, or a highly risky gamble. The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
I love it when they give me a choice, and both choices mean the same thing. It's definitely the illusion of choice versus a choice. It's okay. I'm not like saying that it's necessarily bad, but I'm just saying it happens too much in these games where you have like an illusion of choice. Never mind. Are you all right? Let's skip it for now.
Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner. Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? Seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Sweet, sweet.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
You love her playstyle. Fantastic. Well, let's see. I haven't looked at the menu in a long time, and I'm sure they're gonna give me like some free stuff because I haven't been here in a while. Oh, she gave me a happy birthday. Yeah, that was last month. Yeah, we've done the birthday cake thing before. Oh, I guess there's new characters, because we haven't been around for a while. Is this the person you were talking about? She looks like Cyrene. Oh, this is it?
Look what I got you. A limited snow fluff seal cake.
Yeah, she has a thing just like Cyrene has.
Finally, I get to celebrate your birthday in this cabin again. Birthday, huh? I wonder if back where you came from, they had
It's gonna be a while till I can pull for her, because she was around last time, right? So.
All candles are lit. Close your eyes and make a wish. I wish that all your wishes come true, and that I get to sing you happy birthday.
Yeah, so we'll just wait till the next time she's up.
Please remember
But
this.
she looks pretty cool.
No matter how far you go,
I like her
your
voice.
family's here to give you support and love. Forever and always.
I love her voice. I love her hairstyle. I like everything about her that I see so far. I don't know her player style because we haven't played her, but she looks incredible. Yep, I think she looks great. And she has a paper airplane. I used to make those. That's like some kind of spear thing. We'll take a no, not that one. We want... Oh, that was cool. Okay, we're gonna save that. We'll use that for a thumbnail or something. Alright. Let's see if we can get her with the hero flop. She should do it any moment. There we go. That's enough. Now we can also do the nougat.
A limited snow fluff seal cake. Isn't it just the cutest thing ever? Finally, I get
Oh,
to
it's
celebrate
this
your
one.
birthday in this cabin again. Birthday, huh?
So this is the gourd that's up right now.
Happy birthday, my dearest senior. This whole box of gifts is for you.
Her voice is terrible.
A jar
In my opinion, it's just not my style.
woven with rune blessings, and a fluffy soy-skin plushie, and this sunstone I made. No matter where you are, it'll always point you toward the sun.
The good thing is I'll be able to save my tokens because I probably won't roll for this one.
And that every wish you make.
Let's see.
Look what I got you. A limited snow fluff seal
The game already knows that I like her way more.
Finally, I get to celebrate your birthday in this cabin again.
Did we even do this one?
A special day
Oh, she looks like Sylvia from HSR. The guitar girl. I'm probably misremembering her name.
Blow your mind. So we're ditching the noise.
Yeah, she even acts like her. Okay, that doesn't impress me.
Aware that today is your birthday. On a macroscopic scale, the universe dictates that entropy will forever increase. Time is a one-way.
Yeah, that bores me too. Alright, cool. We looked at it.
Leave it to me.
She's very cute. I love Chisa too. Which one was Chisa? It's probably one I said was born. Sorry.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh, I don't know what
will
I did.
escort you for the time being.
Are you a new? Oh, I got a new character. Cool. That's cool. I get this. I get this. Do I get you? No, ongoing. Okay. Okay, so these are all things I can do. Yes, that's the one that's up right now. Ascendant Aces. I get this. Cool. I haven't done any of the extra stuff yet, but we will do those eventually. I like focusing on the story first. I don't know my way around the menu that much, so I am learning. So if it takes me a while to do this, I'm sorry. Let's see, proceed. Nope, don't need to do that. I have mail. Claim all. Okay, so he's the other one. He looks like someone from the Jiangsu. He almost looks like the general. So let's go to the store. Let's see what the store looks like. I don't remember if I ever looked at this kind of stuff. Okay. It looks like there's a lot more outfits in this game than HSR or any of the Honkai games. Let's see. And like I said, I've only spent money on HSR. I've never spent money on any of the other games, but you never know. There's always a possibility. If it's a fun game, then why not? All right. We will see. It must earn my revenue. Okay. Why won't it let me move? Did it break? Like, I hear the music. Weird. Like, it looks like things are moving. I just can't click anything. Alright, I'm gonna exit the game real quick. I don't know if it broke or something, but we are gonna assume it broke. It went black screen because I did Alt Control Delete in order to close out of it. It was weird because it was responding. It just wasn't allowing me to click anything. According to Topside, pretty sure HI3 has a load of skins. I don't remember seeing a lot of skins in HI3. Like, I'm almost at part 2 in HI3, and I don't remember seeing any skins. That doesn't mean there aren't some, but I don't think there's that many. You know why there's not a lot of skins in HSR? Is because they have something called Valkyrie suits in HSR, and every new skin is basically just a new character version of the same character. Like, for example, I got 2 different man, what is that character that's my favorite? The maid. I haven't played HI3 in like 2 months. Man, what is her name? I'm blanking on it. The maid with the scythe. I have 2 different versions of her, which is basically 2 different skins. But the 2 different versions play differently. And that's how they do in HI3. That's why they don't need to have skins. That is gonna bug me. Like, what is her name? Alright. I'm not good with remembering names. I can remember faces and everything, just not names. Alright. Okay. Cool.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Cool, cool.
water is going down.
Just a second, I'm looking up her name because it's bugging me. That's Frank Valkyries and Impact the Third. Rita, that's it. Okay, so Rita, there's like 3 or 4 different versions of her, but that's how Honkai Impact the Third uses skins. They're not actually skins, they're actually playable versions of those characters that have different movesets and abilities. So yeah, that's why they don't need skins.
Wind guide me.
How odd. This plate,
Oh, I hate when they do that again.
that tree, it's stunning.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
Alright. When are you?
Where did it go?
More of the Black Lamb. I was about to say it's read like a diary, and it was a diary. Look at that.
That girl just wanted to save her village. Those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions.
Black-haired, you love this samurai guy too? Cool.
And despair.
He looks pretty cool.
As I read the diary, I could
Now, I am a guy when it comes to gacha games, so I do enjoy having gore characters to look at and everything. Fantastic or everything. But I think it's actually a credit to the story in these gacha games when they include more guy characters. Because that means they're fully invested on their story versus just fan service or anything. And I think it brings more to the game, okay? Now, there are some exceptions to this. Honkai Impact the Third, they wanted to bring in guy characters like Kevin, and they asked the community, would you be okay if we started having guy characters in the game? And the community said no, okay, when they responded back. So, being faithful to their community, they chose to only have women in Honkai Impact the Third. But the proof is in the pudding. As soon as HSR came out, they made sure that they didn't even ask the community. They put in a bunch of guys in HSR, which again, I think makes the game better because it's not all fan service at that point. There is something more important going on. And it seems like Wuthering Waves does pretty much the same thing. ZZ did the same thing. When you have guy characters in your story that are playable, I think it's much better overall. So, he got that one from me. What do you mean? I got what from you? I'm sure I got some of my opinions from you. I'm not sure about this one. Not really. In Wawa Laugh Out Loud, I feel. You feel like there's not guy characters in this? You just said you loved the black hero character.
What was the diary's owner longing for?
Again, I don't know a lot of the
Was it
characters,
the
but
peaceful life she once had, or
is there just not a lot of guy characters in this game?
the person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again.
Well, there doesn't have to be more guys than girls, okay? HSR, in my opinion, has like a 60-40 split. It might even be 70-30, but at least there is a percentage of guys. I'm not sure in waves, but again, I saw one guy character and one girl character in the thing, so that gives me hope on that. It's easy, those guy characters compared to girl characters. Impact the Third is the only one, and it's because the community said no to that.
I wish I could say such tragedies.
I feel like if you play a gacha game that's inherently just all women, it's not going to go that far.
To make that claim.
Because there's only one reason the gacha game exists.
That made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to
And when I say not that far, I mean in story. Like, there's Nike Goddess of Victory, which is obviously a very popular game and have gone far. But I haven't even tried that one, even though they had a ReZero crossover, and I love ReZero as an anime. It's one of my favorite animes in the world, but I didn't even play that one because it just, my opinion of it, it's very low, just from what I've seen.
I cannot stop the lament.
I haven't tried it though, so I'm not.
Do everything in my power to help. Really?
I'm not an authority on it.
Rover?
It's just my opinion from what I've seen.
Won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Okay. Hey, look, it's the little bar that's in HSR and in all the other gacha games. Alright. I feel like we're opening up a lot of stuff now. Alright. No. Okay, I still have the cake. Wonder if I get to just keep that cake forever. Alright. Okay, yeah, I do, but not much, guys, and most of them aren't actually apparent in the story. Wait, so, okay, this would be a first. In this gacha game, you're saying that these guys are not in the story, or they're not just not important in the story. If they're not present in the story, that's just weird. Because every other gacha game, again, it's Honkai games I play, right, and Arknights. They've always been part of the story, in some way, somehow. Alright. Oh yeah, but that happens in every gacha game, except for HSR. It finds a way to bring back old things all the time. But in all the other gacha games I played, it's not like you help an area and then you leave it and you don't look back for a while, and sometimes they may appear again. HSR is the only one that I've been able to find that the whole universe stays intact and around even after you leave those stories. So I feel like that's normal in most gacha games. And like I said, I'm no expert because I've only been playing for a year, but I'm playing 7 at the same time. I feel like I'm gaining expert level. Alright. Let's see. Not really good opinions because that's just from one company. You're saying it's not a good opinion because it's not varied, right? But it's from multiple companies, right? Arknights is a different company, Waves is a different company, and Honkai is a different company. That's 3 different companies. And gacha games have one thing in common. Most of them's from China, right? 98% of gacha games are from China. So they are all one company if you think about it, because the Chinese government owns every single company in China. So they're all from one company, guys. Alright.
Leave it to me.
You say they make each gacha game differently, but I just pointed out several things that are the same in HSR and here in the menu. They're not that different. Absolutely not. There's more similarities in each gacha game than there are differences. Let's see. There are different styles of gacha games. But again, if you play 2 of the same style of gacha games with different companies within China, they're going to work almost exactly the same. Alright. At least right now, they used to be before the whole story was rewritten. If you had a PGR to give reference to, then it would have been fine. Oops. I do like the bunnies in this game. I think that the first time I saw a bunny in this game, I thought it was an enemy and I was trying to kill it. I remember it was in that valley and I was all like, what is this? I didn't realize that there was like animals that was just like frolicking in this place. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Okay, let's see. How do I get to the quest menu? Because we want to find the main story quest. Quests. There we go. I have to reach Union 11 to do the main quest. I always find this... So I guess we do companion story while we level up, and then we'll do event quests. And I always make a big deal about this, because in early gacha games, especially in the Honkai games, other than Star Rail, there's like a level limiter that really bugs me, because I always like just doing the main story. So I never do any of the extra stuff unless I'm forced to. Or sometimes I'll do it when it's sometimes I'll do it when it's
Is that your first reaction? Come on.
when I like a game so much, I'll go back and do the stuff like I did with Star Rail.
We've been getting a lot of missing persons reports recently. Nobody ever saw those people assaulted or anything. They just vanished. Some of those people are even resonators, or they've served in the military. Since you're always coming and going from the city, can you help me watch out for anything weird or suspicious? Thank you so much. Knew I could count on you. Ring me up when you spot anything sus, yeah? Laters.
Hey, Topside. How many gacha games have you played? Like, from different companies? I know you're a big Honkai fan. But surely you played other gacha games, right?
Never.
From other than Honkai Company?
They said they have a solution, but how? This is very suspicious, no matter how I look at it.
Ooh, I love the voice actress that plays the main character in this. I think she fits the main character perfectly, like her voice. This is exactly the way I would expect the square to sound like in real life.
Wind guide me.
In fact, I wanted to see something real quick. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, there are 9 playable guys in Wuthering Waves so far. So yeah, that is a low majority, but at least there are 9 of them. It's better than 0. Alright. And I think there's going to be more. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so we're gonna go all the way over here. Ooh, look at this. This looks gorgeous over here. There we go. Just wanted to fix my second screen just a little bit, actually. Right there. Yep. Ooh, grab that flower. Oh, this is okay. So we're back in the city. Okay, this is one of my favorite city in any of these games I played. I think this city is gorgeous. And the design is just wonderful. It reminds me of Final Fantasy 14 and the third expansion, Stormblood, that city. Now, Stormblood was not a great expansion, but the city in that expansion was magnificent, and this reminds me of the same city. All right.
Oh, so you've accepted my invitation, Rover?
I had to.
Yes. My name is Laurent. Since you were here, you must have lost someone too.
Daddy?
Now, Yuan, no need to be afraid. She's not one of those evil patrollers. You're safe with me. Yes, my daughter. Her name is Yuan. My only precious.
I am Daddy's precious?
Absolutely, my dear. We will stay.
This conversation is strange already.
Nothing can take you from me again.
Again.
Yes. Once we were separated by an unfortunate turn of events.
Like, his voice is already
Now
creepy.
I have her back, thanks to the Seance Society's help.
Seance.
Truly a miracle, is it not? And you, yes, you too can be reunited with your loved ones.
See,
Just come join us.
See, I knew this was going to be creepy.
No, she didn't. She was never gone. Can't you see? Yuan, she's still alive. Alive and well.
Daddy, what's happening? You're scaring me.
He seems off. Is he overclocking?
No, doctor. I don't need anything. I am not leaving her. You're not leaving Daddy, right? Yuan?
Yeah, he might hurt the girl. Creepy.
Yuan! Shut up! Take your hands off her now!
Are we gonna fight her?
That's enough, Laurent.
Oh, cool. We have a character.
She'll be safe in my care. You still have other things to do, remember?
Have we met her before? I don't even remember.
Don't!
She doesn't look familiar.
Laurent! Do you want to lose your daughter again?
No. Fine. I'll leave it to you.
Now hand over the girl. You see, that man is her father. Why do you want to separate them? Oh, well, whatever. Wan, come over here, please.
Yes.
Good girl. Stay here, Wan. And why would you be concerned? Smart girls know how to mind their own business. Oh, you're quite the fighter. How about...
You love her hair. I love her too.
Shh! They're coming. It's the patrollers.
Okay, so she's question mark. We have not met her yet. Okay.
Now, if you don't want to get into trouble, better do as I say. I'll explain everything later. Including what's happening with the Seance Society.
This is a conversation that would not happen in real life. Okay. Got it.
Now come give me a hand. We'll need to hide the traces of fighting here.
You mean the one thing that fell over? That's a trace of fighting? Okay. Why are you not letting me press the button?
Everything's back to where they were before. Found a piece of paper inside one of the boxes. Seems like a transaction record. Date of transaction. It says today. Item signee Laurent. Probably forgot to take it with him. That should do the trick.
This should be good enough to get past their eyes. The patrollers are almost here.
Shh. You there. We heard some commotion coming from this area. What's going on?
Nothing, officer. We were just hanging out.
Really? Then what was that loud banging and shouting?
The music.
This girl just tripped over. Poor thing nearly cried her eyes out. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Is that so? Then what did you do after that?
It seems she can't find her father. We were just trying to help. Right, Rover?
I see. So they're just being kind. I don't have other questions. You can...
Leave the girl to us. We'll help find her father.
Thanks, but we've got this. Little one seems quite shy. She's just warming up to us. Wouldn't want to bother you further.
Don't worry. You're not bothering us. It's our job to help civilians in need.
Trust me, I understand how tedious a patroller's job can get. That's why I want to help.
Oh my goodness, this is so cringe.
Here's my ID.
Oh, a fellow patrol.
You sure this is real? Never seen her around.
You think I can't tell a fake ID when I see it? Shut your mouth.
Oh, pride.
No reason you would have seen me. I don't work here. Just visiting Jinjo on vacation.
Ah, makes sense.
Then we'll leave the girl to you. Thank you for your help. If you can't find her dad, bring her to the patroller station. Come on, we're going, rookie.
Oh, he's a rookie. That explains it.
Have fun
Okay.
at Jinjo. Oh, hey, wait up, Captain.
Her raspy voice can't be Kafka's raspy voice. Have you heard Kafka's voice in HSR, like the English?
I didn't plan to
Her voice is spectacular. And every raspy voice that comes afterwards is just not on par with Kafka's.
You should see for yourself. Let your soul rest. Return to your true form, daughter of Lorong. When.
You said you love her, and now you're saying you don't care for her? Oh, you're saying you don't care for Kafka. I threw that in my mind differently. Kafka is great. I love Kafka. I think she's one of the best characters in video games.
Is nothing but a humanoid robot.
Kafka is great. I think all the Stolen Hunters, other than Blade, are fantastic. I do think Blade has layers, but I think he's the worst of the Stolen
They're the
Hunters.
ones behind Jinjo's recent missing person cases. They offer these puppets to people who have lost their loved ones. These puppets can perfectly replicate the personalities of the deceased.
Oh, interesting. So it's not his real daughter.
Indistinguishable from the living.
That makes sense.
Yes. With the puppet, she has been resurrected by her father's longing. People gave up everything to join this society for one chance to reunite with their beloved. As for how they got their hands on these puppets, I have no idea yet. Beware. The puppets may seem harmless, but those who got too attached are much more likely to overclock.
That's why he was overclocking.
Lorong's the recruiter. You're the perfect outsider, traveling all alone, ripe for the taking. But it seems he picked the worst candidate possible. I need to apprehend the true culprit behind this group. But this is not your problem. I'm on a mission. Leave now and forget everything that happened here today, will you?
Okay, so this will be continuing quest.
Where did you find it? You're such a box of surprises. Sure, why not? I'll give you what you want.
Most characters
But I don't want
in
prying eyes.
a
If you're really
HSR
adventurous,
I don't really care
meet me
for.
outside
One of
the
the
city
reasons
at
I
Blaze
hate playing.
Coordinates.
What? How can you not care for most of the characters? Have you seen the character trailers? Have you? Ah. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. The characters in HSR are, like, fantastic. Alright. Okay, so that's helpful. By the way, topside point about how every gacha game is different. This bar right here proves me right, okay? They are not. They're owned by the same company. Hey, Ryan. I'm not ignoring you, Ryan. I'm streaming and you were calling during the stream. I can't pick up the phone when I don't know if I can yet. I will let you know if I can, but I've been food poisoned all weekend. Today's the first day I felt like decently okay, so I decided to stream. But it's not ignoring you. I just can't, like, I can't pick up the phone while I'm streaming. It just can't be done. Alright. Okay, let's see. Like I said, I'll get back to you if I can. Alright. Do. I do, and they don't speak to me. I literally only like 10 characters. Interesting. So, how far have you gotten HSR? Now we're gonna dig deeper, because I don't believe this. I believe he believes this, okay? Or she. Sorry, Chewy, I don't know if you're he or she. But I believe you believe this, okay? 100%. But I don't believe, like, you've gone the full distance of the game or even that far if you dislike the characters that much. So, how far have you gotten? Now, I can always be wrong, everybody. But we're gonna see how far they've gotten. Alright.
We meet again, as I expected.
Ryan, I don't know which one. So you guys can make plans and I'll see if I can do those plans.
So, any questions for me?
So you choose what time you want to go to and I will try to make it. Alright.
Didn't know you cared so much about me. This is supposed to be confidential.
I've gotten up to Falcone. You haven't played all through Falcone. Falcone's the best one. Although this Elation Ward is going to be closed, and so was Amphorius. I've got into Falcone, but the characters I see in the game and ones I'll see in media or whatever, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but I really just don't care for them. Oh, you haven't met Evernight yet, okay.
So far, I've had no luck meeting any of their higher-ups. Just playing a system for Lorang to gain their trust. So, any questions for me?
YouTube chat is not way off. I just put it in the top corner so people can see the screen. Like, if I bring this down, Ryan, you can see everything right here. But I just put it up so that people can see the full screen. Oops. Now I'm messing with my screen. I want down a little bit. Okay. There we go. And up. Okay.
Didn't know you cared so much about me. This is supposed to be confidential. But I've been authorized to make my own calls. My orders were clear. Infiltrate the Seance Society, gather evidence of their crimes, and find the culprit behind it all.
Wait, you lost on Evernight?
Their higher-ups. Just play.
Okay, so I have a funny story about my gacha game career so far. HSR is the only game that I've actually won at. All the other gacha games have given me bumpkis, okay? HI3 has been a little nice to me, but not really. I did get Rita, so that's good, but I got Rita at like the very last pull possible. And then in ZZ, I kept on getting Lycan, which is not the character I wanted, but I kept on getting him. And then I got, then I recently broke through and got a character I actually wanted. So that's cool. But in HSR, they've always been kind to me. Like, I got Firefly on 4 rolls. I got Kafka on 2 rolls. I got Evernight on 2 rolls. I got most of the characters I got in HSR, I got in like the lowest rolls possible. I even got 2 Sabers in very low rolls. So HSR has always been great to me as far as that.
Any questions for me?
Well, you only... So, I find that hard to believe, because when you lose a 50-50 in Star Rail, right, you can't lose another 50-50 till you get the character you want. So, let's say you run out of time on Evernight, and Cyrene is, you know, coming up or whatever. You can roll on Cyrene, and you can't lose on Cyrene, because you already lost on Evernight. So you just can't lose. The next time you draw or whatever, or make it, you're going to get Cyrene 100%.
They operate under the guise of a non-profit charity. The Seance Society lures people in with their promise of bringing back their loved ones. But it's all a sham. You've seen firsthand the truth behind their supposed resurrection. Despite previously keeping a low profile, they've recently become more active and are using people like Laurent to recruit new victims.
Yeah, I know, but whenever I lost...
They're in cahoots with Fraxidus.
This companion quest is actually a pretty good one. I really like how the grass blows too.
So,
like, look at that wind. It's really cool. Yeah, I know, but whenever I lost, I'll just play, and I got Castris, who I didn't really care for, but I wanted a new character. Then Evernight was there, and I lost. I like Castris. I have Castris. I have Castris, Cyrene, Evernight, and High Ceilings, right? Or not High Ceilings, High Cynthia. And I call them Castris and the Pink Hairs. It's a pretty good team.
Laurent, once a Midnight Ranger, lost his daughter in a tragic accident. He joined the society to see his daughter again, and he's been feverishly trying to convince others to do the same. He truly believes the puppets are living miracles, a God-sent means of redemption. He could have been a good father, but his obsession with losing his daughter consumed him. So, any questions for me? Aside from recruiting new people in Jinzhou, Laurent and I were given another task. See the transaction record in your hands?
Also, the great thing about HSR compared to other gacha games is the characters you miss out on normally come around really fast again. So if you missed out on Evernight, which it's too late now, but if you missed out on Evernight, for example, they did a reroll of Evernight 3 months later, because they were going through all of the Amphore's characters. Every time they finish a patch thing, they go through all the characters in that patch. So when they finished 3.0, like the whole entire thing, they did a reroll on every single demigod in that patch, including Evernight. So Evernight, you would only have to wait a few months and you could get Evernight.
Guild's members ordered a batch of puppets from the Society. We're in charge of handling the deal.
I think Star Rail is one of those games that's worth playing all the way through. You're in a very good part right now called Peliconi, which is one of the best parts of the game, and then you go to Amphorius, which is almost equally as good, and then you're going to go to the Elation Planet afterwards, which is equally as good. The Zanzu and Belbog can be slow at times and are not, like, they're very good, but they can be slow at times. You don't get that in Peliconi, and you don't get that in Amphorius, and you don't get that in the new Elation Planet, which I haven't, like, memorized its name yet. Yeah, so it is a very different type of gameplay. It is turn-based, and because I grew up on Final Fantasy games, I understand turn-based a lot and enjoy turn-based a lot more than most people. And I know that's a contentious thing for some people, but I do find HSR's battle system one of the most intriguing battle system in every gacha game. It's very strategic once you get the hang of it.
Not until their collaboration started.
I like all types of battle systems, so I'm not really, I don't really have a preference.
I plan to investigate these prototype puppets for manufacturer clues. But Laurent keeps things very tight.
That's just because, okay, so if you like turn-based games, like Persona and stuff, I guarantee you will enjoy HSR once you get into it. Once you get to some harder fights, like the boss of Peliconi is actually a much harder fight. And I'm not going to tell you who the boss is, but it's one of the, it's like a Final Fantasy kind of tough fight, alright? Once you get to that boss, you feel like there is some strategic, like, things that you have to really have a grasp on in order to win. If I decide to get into that is, yeah. So I do feel like your tune will change. If you do start playing again. I really do.
I need to bring Wen back to Laurent before he gets suspicious.
You seem like you don't, you seem, the dislike you have for HSR seems genuine, but it also seems like it's able to change as well. So I do believe if you do play again that you will have a change of opinion.
Now you know the nitty-gritty details. It's still not too late to call it quits. You don't seem to be mourning someone. Why the interest? You've suffered a memory loss. I see. Indeed, if they can make such lifelike puppets by tapping into people's memories, perhaps they could help you remember. But we need to find them first. You can be my civilian investigator. What do you say? Laurent and I are about to meet the Fraxidus for our deal. He will then leave to get the puppets at the storage house. I will need you to follow him and send me the coordinates once you're there. And you're in already. Didn't even think twice. Oh, well, you seem really confident, and that's a good thing. They're coming. You'll hide and watch Laurent. I'll bring Wen to him. Hopefully he won't suspect. Rise and shine, Wen.
Miss Yinlin, where am I? Where's Daddy?
Don't worry, Wen. I'm taking you to Daddy in just a moment. But before we do, promise me you'll be a good girl, okay?
Okay, I promise.
That's my girl. Let's go. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover.
This is a pretty sad state of affairs. Alright, well, let's see. I really like the atmosphere in this game so far. Like, there's the Rock Titan over there. I don't remember all of the things. I remember I can steal monsters' abilities for a little while.
Here's your daughter, as I promised.
Yuan. I was so afraid. I can't bear to lose you again.
Please don't cry, Daddy. Was I being bad?
No. You're always a good girl. Always.
Enough with the make-believe. That's a puppet.
Daddy,
you're not. Yuan, I...
Very sad state of
Wuthering's 10
affairs.
times more human than you people.
You call that thing human? That's just a robot lab rat.
Enough. We don't have time for this. Where's our stuff? Bring them out.
Laurent, go bring them the prototype puppets.
Hey, we ain't got all day. Hurry up. No! I won't let you have them! We'll make you regret this.
After him! You're going nowhere either, Missy.
Here we go. Laurent's trying to escape with the puppets. Here's hoping that Rover can stop him in time.
Okay, what? Maybe I misread what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, you left the quest, right? Am I supposed to hide from him? Okay, that was weird. That was a weird, like, this quest thing to do.
I'm tired.
Okay, so I'm supposed to hide from him, but he didn't look behind or anything. It's weird.
They won't find us here.
Final Fantasy does that a lot, where you have quests where you'll be, like, following someone. And you're supposed to, like, hide behind something.
They want all the puppets here. But I won't let them. I'll make sure every puppet finds home. Together with people who love and need them. I will not let those freaks use them for experiments. Master Dollmaker, how could you be the first to betray our belief?
Dollmaker? Is that the leader of the Seance Society?
Is Master Dollmaker bad, Daddy?
I'm not sure anymore. He was our hope. He saved us all, but...
Doesn't matter now. I must get you all to safety first.
I guess they still have some morals. There's still things they won't do.
I've spotted them, over there! You can't hide from this good old sniffer of mine.
Yuan, get behind Daddy, quick.
I'll grab these puppets now. What about that guy, boss?
Ice him. We'll take that puppet behind him, too. Huh? I will not let you die!
Laurent's going to severely overclock at this rate.
Oh, oh, oh.
Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
One woman's not gonna make a difference. Get rid of them.
I'm the chosen rover, of course. She'll make a
Forgetting
difference.
someone, are we?
The chosen one.
What the? Those idiots! They were supposed to take care of you!
Careful.
Sorry I knocked out
I
your
like.
friends earlier.
I'm not gonna lie. I like how their eyes glow. I I think that's a cool characteristic that these guys could be pretty. These guys could be pretty lame villains altogether, but the game did something to the design that made them, even though they're throwaway villains, into something like interesting.
Break. There are people after all. You may have these puppets here. We can pretend none of this ever happened.
You think we're stupid or what? We're taking the puppets, and you're all going under.
Oh,
They're all bandaged up. I wonder if they are puppets themselves.
Remember?
You're just a bunch of
Oh no, he has skin right there.
So they're not up for peace talks. What do you say, Rover? True. You know your Fraxidus well.
I like how he like spawned right there. That's crazy good in the background.
Impressive. Guess I can rely on you a bit more. I'll be counting on you.
Okay, that was cool. All right. Ooh.
I stand ready.
I was all like, where is he?
How did you like the fight? Are you injured? Those were the Fraxidus and you didn't bat an eye. Looks like you've got the skills and the nerve too. We took care of him for now.
This companion quest has been really cool compared to other gacha games I played with companion quests. Like, this is one of the better ones.
My, are you worried about me?
This is entertaining, and I'm not mad that we're not doing the main story right now.
Trusted me this entire time.
And the companion that we have for this side quest, she's been better than most. Like, she's good.
Fine.
I like her more and more every time she comes on screen.
His face is quite cute, though. Don't worry. We took care of all the Fraxidus people.
Encore.
If the society
Encore is one of my favorite in here. I'll look forward to that. Fantastic.
They may still question me, but I've mastered gaining trust with lies. It's the key to being an undercover investigator. Just like what I did to you. Try feeling your back. A bug and a tracker. How else do you think I got here so quickly?
That's funny.
I put it there the first time we met.
It's funny that she says she put a bug on our back, and literally we are almost like clothless on the back here, but it's probably on one of these straps or something.
Don't trust anyone. That's the first thing I learned in training. You may not belong to any group, but you seem to care for Lorong and Yuan, and you want to recover lost memories. I can't risk you betraying me by helping them run off or selling me out. Better safe than sorry.
Fantastic. Had the community in tears. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Give me about 4 minutes. I need to make a phone call real quick, and then I will be back. So I'm going to put us on the waiting screen, and I will be back. Alright, I am back.
Of course, Dollmaker. He must be a big deal in the Seance Society, or even their leader. We're getting close to the truth, but we have another issue at hand. I did a quick checkup on Wuthering. He just passed out from overclocking. Lucky for him, it wasn't that bad. Yuan returned to her puppet form once Wuthering fell unconscious. Not even I can reactivate her now. I doubt she'll be reactivated anytime soon. We've reached a dead end with Wuthering. Yeah, I was planning to. We may find some clues. But we gotta move first. Can't stay here for long. Go collect the puppets. I'll look after Wuthering and Yuan.
Okay, we're gonna collect some mushrooms here.
Leave it to me. Wind guide me.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to do something here. I'm just collecting puffins. Okay, so she should be done with the phone call now.
Acknowledged. Is that our only option? But I believe it's unnecessary. Yes, understood. I'll have it taken.
Yeah, you were saying you got hacked the other day. Topside, what account got hacked? Your YouTube account or your Discord account? I guess, or is it all your accounts?
Yes. It's my contact from the Public Security Bureau. They'll be sending people over soon. We can leave Wuthering and Yuan in their care. Are you done with the puppets? That's fine. We'll dig further once we're in a safer location. My contact informed me of a safe house not far from here. The patrollers will meet us there.
The Discord one. Again, this is the third time. Hinkley unfriend me on Discord. I'm deleting the account. Okay, I'll do that right now. I'm sorry it's happening to you. I removed you as a friend right now, but I'm still keeping our chat up because you have a lot of cool things on the chat. So
markings nearby to show us the way.
okay.
Let's move. Can't let the Fraxidus find us.
When you get everything all taken care of, send me another friend request. So, all right. Let's see. It's funny how people will hack Discord accounts. I wonder if there's like anything useful on that at all. Like my Discord would be so boring to hack because I hardly do anything but talk to people on Discord. Alright. I'm sure there's money in there somewhere, but I don't pay any money. Alright. If I had to guess how you're getting hacked, though, it's a keylogger stroke on your computer, which people can read the keys when you type in passwords and stuff. That would be the most obvious way for someone to get hacked nowadays. It doesn't really work with pens, but it works with like normal passwords.
Leave it to me.
Oh, he's only a level 10? I can take this guy. I was like, he's big. Can I even win?
The hour is upon us.
Oh, is he already toast? He is toast. I'll absorb. Cool. Yeah, it sounds good to me if you're doing a PC wipe. If you have Norton as well, they can normally kill it without a PC wipe. But again, if you don't, you can also get some other virus protection software that can kill those because they're pretty basic overall. You can do a PC wipe, that's fine, but you can also get one of those free ones that are decent. And they can take care of keylogger stroke stuff. It doesn't always have to be a PC wipe, but that's for you to decide. I used to hate Norton so much, and now I love Norton. I haven't had to do a PC wipe in years because of Norton. Alright. But I pay a lot of money for that. Like, way more than I should, but because I'm on the computer all the time, I just feel like I don't want to be wiping my PC all the time. Alright. Yeah, you should ask them. Also, there's some free virus software out there that can take care of those basic problems. It can't take care of it. Like, if you get one of the basic programs online, it can't take care of everything because that's why people spend money on virus software. But if you get one of those basic programs, they can take care of 80% of like all problems. If you get one of the like Norton specifically, they can take care of 99% of your problems. But Norton costs money, so it just depends. doing a PC wipe every single time you get a virus is really hard. And honestly, I don't have to deal with it that much because I only do YouTube and you know, playing video games. So I'm very limited in like what I look at online. So you're not going to get a virus from YouTube or anything, but you never know. So the thing is, it's good to have virus protection. Right. Because you never know, there might be a baseball article I want to read or something, and it's from a website that will give me a virus, and you just don't know. And sometimes when I read mangas, you go to websites that, you know, are not the best. And so when it comes down to that, my virus protection comes in handy, so. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. It always sucks when you have to delete something. Although, you know what? You probably shouldn't have deleted your account now that I thought about it. After you fix your stuff, you just change the password. And then they wouldn't have it anymore. Okay, I'm supposed to do something right here. What am I supposed to do? Use sensor to find markings. Okay, so which one's the sensor? Is it E? Nope.
One with the sounds.
Nope, it's not that. I have to use a sensor. Let's look in my backpack, because I don't know. Discord, I couldn't really do that because it's a little complex. Yeah, I never had to reset a Discord account, so I don't know. In most accounts, though, I wouldn't get rid of. I would just change the password on unaffected computer. And then, you know, de-infect my computer with either a wipe or virus protection. Back in the day when viruses were a lot more common than, like, viruses are more common today. I guess you could say a lot more common because even normal websites have viruses now. But the viruses aren't meant to destroy your computer, right? It's meant to keep your computer functioning and without you being aware that it's there. Old viruses used to be a lot more destructive and destroy your whole computer. So, because the only goal was to destroy your computer, right? Now the goal is to steal your information. So, I feel like viruses were a lot harder to get rid of back in the day, and these are more like throwaway viruses. You see what I'm saying? Viruses used to be a lot more deadly back in the old days. Alright. Okay, I'm supposed to use a sensor here. I can't believe I'm gonna have to look this up. Use sensor to find markings.
This is a testament to my connection with the...
Give me a second. I'm sure it was explained to me in like the early game, and I wasn't like, I just don't remember because it's been a while. How to use sensor in Wuthering Waves. Okay, figured it out. It's the T button. It's instead of using that, there's a second. Maybe I'm wrong. Come on, Connor. Okay, so give me a second. I think I got this. So maybe tab? Yes. Okay. Aha! Figured it out. Okay. Okay, so is that what I was looking for? Okay. Apparently it was what I was looking for.
Seems like a new discovery.
No more markings in sight. This must be the safe house.
Look, there's a device on that wall.
We need a passcode.
Yeah, it's surprising the other account they hacked is still fine. 21 A's doing
There
wonders.
should be some hints
Good.
nearby. Let's look around.
Oh, so we need a code, but we need to look for hints. Enter a correct password. Alright, so let's look for hints instead of trying to brute force this.
Yes? See those flowers? Don't you think they look out of place here? Try counting them. I have a feeling they may be the passcode.
4213. So you just tell me the passcode? That doesn't make sense. 4123. What flowers is she talking about? Like these right here? Okay, that makes sense. We would have never got that though. Like, okay, that's weird. Alright, well, we can try it. 4, 1, 2, and 3. So she just told us what the passcode was. Okay. Whatever.
We should be good in here. This safe house is equipped with signal jammers and counter surveillance measures. The Fraxidus won't find us here. It's as safe and secure as it gets. Nothing gets in, and nothing gets out.
This game is really surprising me in the quality, though. I'm liking this a lot. And this is the early game. This isn't even like where people say it gets good.
Don't bother. You won't find any patrollers here.
Is she evil? Oh, interesting.
I told you before. Don't trust anyone, remember?
What a special specimen. Time to have my men take her back to the camp.
Oh, so we got caught. Miss. That's why she told us what the passcode was.
No injuries. I still have my weapon and terminal. It's hard to tell from what little I've gathered so far. I should find out where this place is first.
Let's read first.
The Seance Society name list? Some of the names have been crossed out. These are probably the Seance Society members. People who went missing. Am I in their base of operation? I was trapped inside this box. It's easier to open now that I broke it. There's something between the cracks. A tablet with an encrypted transmitter. Messages sent through these are less traceable, I've heard. But why would I find it here? I guess that's all the clues. Anyway, this place is definitely connected to the Society. I should use it to inform Shisha and the others of my situation, and my current coordinates.
What is this? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. See, those big ones, I have no idea what they are. Oh, I'm supposed to hold during those. Okay, I got it. And okay. Let's retry. Okay, I think I got it. I missed all those big ones, that's why. Okay, this is pretty intuitive. I like this. It's kind of like a rhythm game, but it's really well themed. Like even if you hold it during the big ones, you'll lose if you hold it too long. I like that. Now, it is pretty easy overall, but I like the idea of it. Okay, I should have...
Done.
Yep.
Here's hoping they'll get my message. Now, how do I get out of here?
Now, I do have to say that at the start of this game, the main character talks the most out of any gacha game I've ever seen. Like, maybe ZZ Proxy is on the same level, but I do have to say she talks a lot, which is really cool. Oh, did I, like, it's gone now. Okay.
Look at you. Fresh as the dew. I went with maximum voltage back there. Didn't expect you'd wake up so soon. Thought you might never wake up again. I was gonna get Dr. Wu Sheng to check on you. I have no interest in taking your life. Master Dollmaker wants to see you alive.
Why, you insolent little whippersnapper. Show some manners when you're talking to Miss Yinlin. Where is your family? Youngsters like you. Always running off and leaving your family to rot. It's family reunion day. Ain't no way I'm letting anyone leave this camp.
Interesting.
Go sit down next to the bonfire and stay there. Don't you be thinking of slipping off. Miss Yinlin, show them the way.
You heard the kind lady. Now keep your mouth shut and follow me. You can try to escape. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Without Dr. Wu Sheng's antidote, you wouldn't make it too far with that poison inside you. It's all up to you. Just know I have no reason to lie.
You were planning to ask Master Dollmaker about your memories anyway, so why not come with me?
Wow, this has
It's the
turned
Seance
into some crazy
Society's
thing.
headquarters. We all live here.
So
Why
she's a
don't you
part of
just
them.
join the society. Make things easier for all of us. Good try. Try not to sound so obvious next time. Come on.
I knew
Join
that
in or
was going
not,
to be.
It won't hurt to introduce yourself first.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here for now and play Arc Knights, and then maybe I'll come back to this today. I do want to keep playing Wuthering Waves. I just don't want to make a video that's like 5 hours long. So we will maybe play later today as well. We will see how I'm feeling. I can't promise anything because I'm still recovering, but yep. Thank you everyone who's watched and everyone who will watch in the future. Bye bye.